I hope everybody had a very good Thanksgiving. And if you're a Ravens fan, you probably didn't like the ending of your Thanksgiving. They lost the Cincinnati Bengals 32-14. This game was just something else. Joe Burrow came back and looked like he didn't miss a step at all. I don't know what was going on in this game completely. You could blame a lot of factors into this game on who to blame here. You can put some blame on Lamar. I wouldn't put the entire blame on him, but he didn't have his best game once again. Is he injured? I have no idea. It's just a very weird struggle of what's going on. And basically, they could have had 2 more touchdowns if Isaiah Likely didn't fumble it at the 1 yard line. It had a touchback there. That was just a brutal kind of ruining the momentum of the game. And of course, Zay Flowers, too. He would have had a touchdown if he didn't have that pass interference. He really didn't need to push off the defender there. He could have just used his speed to catch the ball. Those are just 2 touchdowns that should have been part of the game here with the Ravens. And something about this play calling, because Derrick Henry did have a good start to the game with 10 carries and 60 yards with a 28-yard touchdown to start the game. And then just Todd Monken just didn't use him kind of towards the tail end of the game too. You have one of the top tier running backs, and you also Keaton Mitchell, who I think should play a little bit more too. Something about this play calling more in the second half, which is a lot of questionable decisions. Defense did their best to try to stop the Bengals here, and Jamar Chase just somehow just always torches the Ravens here. Overall, this game was just very frustrating to watch on both sides, offense and defense. The Bengals, who have one of the worst defenses, just somehow looks like a top-tier defense now when they had this game against the Ravens. And now sitting at 6-6, am I worried a little bit? Yeah, kind of, because now we're in the chunk of the season now where we got the Steelers twice, the Bengals once again, and the Patriots. A little bit worried here, a little bit worried and a little bit frustration here with this team, especially with this game, because we were having a good momentum the past couple weeks. Granted, I know they were really bad teams, but the Bengals, you would think with that bad defense, would have like a nice turnaround here. You got some extra rest here going now up against the Steelers in week 14. Let's just hope there's a quick turnaround here, because I cannot see this team going any further than even making the playoffs. They keep playing like this, particularly on the offensive side. Lamar has to get healthy if he is even injured. The play calling has to get better. The receivers got to do better. Overall, this whole team has to just do a little bit better. There's still some hope there, don't get me wrong, but just a lot of questions now, especially after this brutal, frustrating loss on Thanksgiving night.